Hi, my name is Tendero Lilian. On behalf of my friends from Kampala ECDE Teacher Training Institute, the Diploma class, Session 2 and Year 1. So, we are going to talk about the literacy teaching materials aimed at promoting language and literacy development in children aged 3 to 6 years. So, in our group, we came up with different learning styles of teaching literacy to these young ones, which is using the puppet, using the sand clay. Then we also came up with this dice, which someone will come and explain. Then we also integrate our learning with the Dicto tool and the Dicto app, which is the Jollyphonics, and someone else will also come and talk about it. Yeah, that is it. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about the way we apply Jollyphonics in our day-to-day life while teaching these children. Jollyphonics is a fun, child-centered way of teaching literacy to young learners aged 3 to 6 years. The purpose of using Jollyphonics is to help learners decode and encode words while reading. It also gives children the tools to read unfamiliar words independently rather than memorizing the whole word. Here, learners will blend and read the words automatically. It helps them to read very fast. Using phonics builds a strong foundation for literacy, spelling, and language development. So, I'm also talking about the different target skills learners gain with Jollyphonics. Learners gain like five main skills like letter recognition, letter formation, blending, segmenting, and tricky words recognition. These skills enable learners how to read, write, and speak more confidently and fluently. So, how to use the Jollyphonics app? First of all, this app, before you start the lesson, you will start with the easiest sounds, which help us get, whereby we get many words from these sounds, like the sounds. I'll show you my sample here. My Jollyphonics app, it's on the phone. I uploaded it, so when I'm teaching my children the sounds, I'll start with the first set, which is the 13. It comes up with many different words, that's why we start with it. So, as you can see here, I have a story. I introduce the sound with a story, then the action, then the flashcard, then I have the letter formation, then I have different frames for the sound, and after, learners will listen to the song. They will listen to the song. As you can hear, it's in the background. Learners can be able to listen, form, and pronounce the sounds very well. So this app helps learners in different ways. So, as you have heard, learners will do the multisensory approach, whereby children will hear, see, and say, sing, and act out the sounds. Songs and actions will be done. Storytelling will also be done. In summary, Jollyphonics makes literacy learning active, fun, and effective by teaching children the relationship between sounds and letters through action, songs, games. Learners build strong reading, spelling, and communication skills at an early age. Thank you.
Hello, I'm called Inasaka Jesse, and I'm going to take you through the use of puppets in class. So, this is a puppet and can be used as a literacy material in class. So, these puppets they create imagination very well in class. Children can be confident. They also promote expressions in class. And our literacy targeted skill is it's all about listening, whereby if you use the puppets in class, children can easily pay attention in class. They can also create imaginations while you are telling them a story and many others. So we use the puppets in storytelling. For example, I have a friend here, it's called Simon. So Simon one day went to the forest to collect firewood. As he was collecting firewood, guess what he saw? Huh? He saw a big snake and it had a sound. So, that's the end of the story. Hello, my name is Nega Victoria and I'm having our learning aid here, which is a dice, and it's going to help my learners literacy skills through listening, speaking, and letter formation. They will be tossing a dice. As they toss a dice, the letter that will be on top is the letter that they will be sounding. Like they toss the dice, the letter on top is letter S, and they will be sounding letter S. Which sound is letter S? Which is, and they toss the dice again, which will be. So that's how they'll be using the dice to help them in their literacy skills, develop their literacy skills. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nambidian and I'm going to present the last literacy material, which is a sand play material. The purpose of this sand play material is to develop letter formation, to develop these fine motor muscles, and children are going to use this sand while forming sounds in sand. And another one is phonics awareness. So as you see here, I have my sand tray here. I'm going to help my learners. I'm going to ask them, come and form the sound in this sand. So let's say we are going to form sound. We are going to write a ball. We are going to write a ball in this sand. Then we put on a standing line. We form sound Again, we are going to form sound. We are going to form sound. We are going to write a curve up and a curve down. We form sound. So here, this is how my sandy plate tray is going to help my learners. In conclusion, our materials, we have the phonics, the puppet, dice, and this sandy plate tray. They promote literacy in fun and engaging ways. These materials are creative, practical, and suitable for children aged 3 to 6 years. Thank you for watching our presentation. Bye.